Hey everyone, I'm Johnny Saba. I'll be presenting about the Montjuic Communications Tower. This tower was designed by Santiago Calatrava in the Montjuic neighborhood of Barcelona, Spain. It was built from 1989 and finished in 1992, and it was basically meant for the 1992 Olympic Games. And as you can see behind me, the Olympic stadiums are there for games being played back in 1992. Also, fun fact, FC Barcelona are playing right there right now because their current stadium is under construction. Um, but back to the tower, it was meant to televise the Olympic Games, and it's basically a giant tower showing a giant athlete holding the flame with an Olympic ring around it. And it was also, I don't know if you can see, but this little sign there showing the broadcasting or televising company called Telefonica. So this tower is also called the Torre Telefonica or the Torre Calatrava.
La Torre de Montjuic, based on their functional program, has become an architectural landmark for Barcelona, a high symbolic value. Its image evokes the general idea of futurism that often take many of the works of Calatrava. Calatrava made many drawings depicting a human figure kneeling to make an offering. In this project, the architect based his design on the figure of an athlete of ancient Greece, collecting his medal, and also beginning to kneel for the event. The proper orientation of the tower matches the angle of the summer solstice, and in that way it acts as a sundial, projecting the shadow of the central needle on the plaza in the European square. The shaft is supported by a circular concrete base. Calatrava used the tracades to coat the base of the tower, in this case white, and they are scraps of characteristic ceramic in the works of Gaudi. I want to compare the Montjuic communication tower to the Discobolus, which is considered a masterpiece of ancient Greece and a symbolic image of the Olympics. The young man's upper body is leaning forward and slightly turned to a side with his right arm in the back, putting most of the weight on the right leg with his left leg slightly in the back. His face is blank, as if he is trying to control his emotions. Whilst the Montjuic does not capture its emotions, harmony, or reality, its abstractness gives it a powerful message and a symbol that also shows an athlete holding onto a prop. In this case, the statue is holding a disc and the tower a flame, which unites people together and is admired for partaking in sport-related events. I also wanted to tie the Montjuic Communications Tower to long-distance relationships. Yes, long-distance relationships. The feeling of connecting with your loved ones abroad is so unique and beautiful in its own way, like catching a game on your TV. However, it will never be the same and never replace in-person encounters and relationships, as it would never replace live games in a stadium physically. This feeling of connection is brought by the Montjuic Tower. However, is only meant to connect digitally, and once you are in person, whether to catch a game physically or just to see this beautiful architecture piece that is the Montjuic Communication Tower, it is always going to be special.